in-person congregation. Thank you for coming in. Roland is here, so I am told. It's not, geez, it's not loading at Sim Shalom. Well, let's see. Maybe I'm going to check my place. Okay, YouTube is doing fine. I am on YouTube, no problem. Okay, here's my site. Come on, quit that. And I'm loading it on my website, so you guys can go there if we have a problem. I am, by the way, using an iPad over here, which is why the angle is a little weird. Oh shoot! And I have no way of holding it. It's like, well, anyway, it's holding. I can close that, and it's still loading at Sim Shalom. But we have the prayer book, so I'll go with that. That's all I can do. And I'll keep the YouTube site up. No, that's, sorry, not the YouTube, the Facebook site. The Sim Shalom chat is functioning, I would assume, I don't know for sure. And so is the YouTube chat. My chat, oh wait a minute, my chat. My chat is functioning. I don't know what happened last week when I couldn't get it, but it's working. But I can't. Wait a minute, maybe I can do it. Maybe I can pop it out. Okay, so I'm on my own site. I'll go put that where I can't see it. And so funny. I'm gonna take my chat and put it over in front of the YouTube because hardly anybody goes there. All right. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm on Facebook. And I'm looking at Facebook, so yeah, that's okay. Here we are. Except that I have to see the prayer book. Okay, page 3, I believe. Yes. Ine Matov. How good and pleasant it is for all of us to dwell together in unity. Ine Matov Manai. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Vaed. Praised be the one to whom our praise is due. Praised be the one to whom our praise is due, now and forever. Your love has embraced us always in wilderness and promised land, good times and in bad. Night and day your Torah sustains us, reviving the spirit, delighting the heart, informing the soul, opening the eyes, granting us a glimpse of eternity. Because of your love, we shall embrace Torah night and day in devotion and delight. Beloved are you, Adonai, whose Torah reflects your love. Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Shabbat Shalom, Roberto. Glad you're here. Let's see. I don't know what happened. Jeez. Well, darn it. There we are. I lost the chat again, darn it. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Adonai Elohechem Emet. Adonai our God is truth. Well, the Sib Shalom finally loaded. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. And these words which I command you on this day, you shall take to heart. Teach them diligently to your children, and speak of them in your home and wherever you go, when you lie down and when you rise up. Bind them as a sign upon your hand and as a reminder above your eyes. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Then you will remember and do all my commandments and be holy before your God. I am Adonai, your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I, Adonai, am your God. Adonai Elohechem emet. Adonai, our God, is truth. Okay, I found me again on Facebook. I still don't know what's... Okay. I don't know if anybody's on Facebook or not. Nobody has said anything on Sim Shalom's chat either. Okay. Not going to worry about how I look. Yes. Worshipped. Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Oh God, you are a consolation to your creatures, for in moments of forgetting, we but call to mind your care, and we're comforted. When we hope no more, a pattern in the snow reminds us of your loving kindness. Your dawns give us confidence, and sleep is a friend. You are here. We fail words to say, Matov. Baruch atah Adonai, haborei sukar shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Praised are you, Adonai, who spreads the shelter of your peace over us, over all the people of Israel, and over Jerusalem. Yitgadal v'yitgadal shemei Rabbah, ve'al Maariv rakirutei, ve'amlik malkutei, ve'kayekon v'yom ekon u'chayed kol beit Yisrael, bagala bagala u'vizman kariv v'meru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'lal ve'amaya yitbarak yitbarak v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalav shmei kodeshah b'rechu leila min kol birkata v'shirata tushbechata v'nekemata damiran be'alma v'meru amen. Come to the Amidah, and I notice Sebastio is here. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Not Shabbat Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. You're right. I don't know why I keep saying that. Okay. And there it is. The Avot Ve'imahot. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor ve'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim ve'Konei HaKol Zocher Chasdei Avot Ve'imahot Umevii Geula Livnei V'neihem Leman Shemo Be'ava Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah אתה גיבוי עולם אדוני מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע מוריד הטל מקלקל חיים בחסד בחיי הכל ברחמים רבים סומק נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר מי כמוך בגבורות ומי דומה לה מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. Please take a moment now for yourself to say your own prayer from your heart. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel יתקדש שמי רבה ועלמא דברה כרותי וימליק מלכותי לחיי חון ויומי חון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב אמרו אמן יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם ולעלמי עמיה יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויפר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה בריחו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונקמתה דמירן בעלמא ויאמרו אמן תתקבל צלותון ובותון לכל ישראל קודם אבוהון דמשמיא ואמרו אמן יהי שלום הרב מן שמיא וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן from Numbers 1:1 through 4. Just the first Leah. ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה. אמן. וידבר אדוני אל משה במדבר סיני באוהל מועד, ואחד לחודש השני בשנה השנית לצאתם מארץ מצרים לאמור, שאו את ראש כל עדת בני ישראל למשפחותם לבית אבותם למספר שנות כל זכר לגולגלותם מבין 20 שנה ומעלה כל יוצאי צבא בישראל. תפקדו אותם לצבאותם אתה ואהרון, ואיתכם יהיו איש איש למטה איש, ראש לבית אבותיו הוא. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו, אשר נתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה. In the Sinai desert, God says to conduct a census. How timely. We are having our own census here. Of the 12 tribes of Israel, Moses counts 603,550 men of draftable age, 20 to 60 years. The tribe of Levi, numbering 22,300 males age 1 month and older, is counted separately. The Levites are to serve in the sanctuary, replacing the firstborn, whose number they approximated, who were disqualified when they participated in the worshiping of the golden calf. The 270 firstborn who lacked a Levite to replace them had to pay a 5 shekel ransom to redeem themselves. The Israelites are getting ready to move. They had been in the area around Mount Sinai for 2 years at this time. So they're getting ready to, they have the tabernacle all built, ready to be broken up and taken apart and moved, and they have their law. They have the Torah. Now, and this thing begins with yet another census. The numbers referred to has to do with how many men above the age of 20 among the Israelites could be counted on to defend the newly forming nation of Israel. It's the first draft. The tribes were to be delineated by sections, with each tribal community distinguished by its insignia and placement. They all had like a coat of arms of sorts that they had on their flags. The tribes were placed in order of their mothers, 3 on each side, 4 sides of the tabernacle, north, south, east, or west. The Mishkan was placed then outside the encampment to move. At the attendants of the Mishkan, the high priest, his family, the entire tribe of Levi, had no specific placement within the camp. The Levites were not counted among the Israelites. Their duties were to Hashem, not to defense. Their babies, from the age of 1 month and older, were counted as well, because the Levites and their descendants literally belonged to God. Now, there is a practice, and it has continued today, that called Pidyon HaBen, the redemption of the firstborn. And it was not for the Kohanim or the Levites. When God inflicted the plague of the firstborn sons of the Egyptians and redeemed the Israelites' firstborn sons, our babies then belonged to God, to be brought back through the ceremony of Pidyon HaBen. And a father of the firstborn purchases a 30-day-old baby by giving 5 shekels to the high priest. I've always often wondered, what does the mother say at this point? Does she have nothing to say? I don't know if it were me. I don't have any kids, but my reaction would be, hey, wait a minute, what do you mean my baby belongs to God? I'm the one that went through the 9 months of water retention and 14 hours of labor to give birth. And you say we have to pay the Kohen 5 shekels in addition, so he'll be ours? Anyway, I will say more about this on Saturday. It's kind of a fun beginning of a book. And I wanted to close with something that a colleague of mine, JSLI graduate, he is a chaplain in the armed forces. I'm not sure. I don't know if he's Army or National Guard or what, but Rabbi Mark Getman. And he has a prayer to say, a memorial service prayer, a Memorial Day prayer for service members. O God, full of compassion, grant perfect rest beneath the cover of your presence to all who have bravely laid down their lives for our country. Shelter them among the holy and pure, who are as radiant as the luminous firmament. O source of compassion, bring them ever near to you, that their souls be bound up in the bond of eternal life, as are the souls of the righteous. And the work of righteousness shall be peace, and the effect of righteousness, quietness and confidence forever. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. Then the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. And let us say, Amen. Now, I'm going to say the Omer, count the Omer. And yesterday was day 42. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher ביום 43 יום, שהם 6 שבועות ויום אחד לעומר. And that is day 43. And we come to the Aleinu. עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשינו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתגעים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. We rise to our duty to praise the Master of all, to acclaim the Creator. God made our lot unlike that of other people, assigning to us a unique destiny. We bend the knee and bow, acknowledging the Supreme Sovereign, the Holy One, exalted, who spread out the heavens and laid the foundations of the earth. Before I turn the page, I want you to notice the photograph on the prayer book, one in black and white, one in color. The one in black and white was taken in 1963. It is the same men standing there. And this picture was taken probably 5 years ago, I think. Well, let's see, maybe 3, not sure. I squished them together because they are the same people. They are the 3 paratroopers that liberated our wall. And they liberated our wall for all Jews, not only for the Orthodox. The mayor of Jerusalem just quoted himself, said, the wall is the holiest place in Jerusalem. It is the holiest place in our world as Jews, and it should be only for the Orthodox. No women saying prayers at the wall. No women, no Reform or progressive women who want to pray in their fashion at the wall that was liberated for all of us. You think I'm angry? I'm angry. Anyway, just in passing. I got about the wall, the women of the wall, which is something I have known about since 1987, which is when they began. They went thrown out. Some are arrested. Over the years, they're arrested. They're not allowed to wear kippot. They're not allowed to wear talis. Not allowed to wear tefillin. Not allowed to carry a Torah. They have them. And that picture, the colored picture that they took of the paratroopers. The paratroopers were there to celebrate their 30 years. I believe it was the 30 years that they were able to liberate the wall for everybody. Prayer for the sick. We are grateful, oh God, for the healing powers you've implanted within your creatures. Sustain our loved ones through these days of illness with the courage and fortitude they need to endure weakness and pain. Help us to find ways to show our love for them, that we may be an influence for good in their time of need. And may all who suffer illness of body or mind know that you are with them, giving them strength of spirit as they struggle to recover. May their afflictions soon be ended, and may they return in health to family and friends, and especially those with COVID-19. And if you wish, on the Facebook site, Facebook page, if you wish, you may put names of people that you want remembered for healing. I am remembering Pat Pavlak, who's the wife of a pastor of the Assembly of God Church here in my community. A wonderful woman who's a Sephardic. Originally, I think she was born in Rhodes. Susan Matalon. All the COVID-19 victims from around the world. I'm praying for Albert and Albert's loved ones, Valerie, Erin, Maddie, Trey, Rose, and Malcolm. For Amy and all of her friends, 2 of which have COVID-19. Batya Malka Perel Chaya, Alan Bennett, Rabbi Adel Plotkin, Roland and Judy Hansen, Michael Hirsch ben Elke Shana, Helene Goldberg, Shendel Bat Shalom, Chana Bat Shendel, Sharon Cohn, Connie and Jay Young, Taylor White, and Dana Glazer. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei HaCholim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who heals the sick. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to I am remembering the art sites of Cy Levine, husband of Carol Levine. Carol sometimes joins us for services. I'm not sure she's here today, but she's often here. And Susan Madelon, I mentioned before. Her uncle, Isidore Palti, is his yard site. I am remembering Jerry Stiller and Fred Willard, both genius comics. And a victim of COVID-19, a Dr. James A. Mahoney. I think it was in New York. And they said that he was very special doctor. My friend Sandra Klein and John's father, William Chem Dayton. All of blessed memory. Please join me for the Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Pe'alma divrach yurute ve'amlich malchute. V'chayechon v'yomechon v'chaye dekol beit Yisrael. V'agala v'yisman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehi shemei Rabba nevarach le'alam u'lal me'almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalam. Shemei dekudisha b'richru. Na'ela min kol birchata b'shirata, tushbachata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'yimaru amen. Yehi shalama rabba min shamaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimaru amen. Say shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'yimaru amen. Trying to figure out if tomorrow is Yom Yerushalayim, and I wanted to do, I thought I had it here. Well, I don't. So I'll do Halicha Kaleh. Caesarea, Caesarea. The Eli Eli was written by Hannah Senish as she walked along the beach in Caesarea. Earlier. She was a paratrooper, and she paratrooped into her native Hungary behind enemy lines, was captured, tortured, and killed. Oh Lord, my God, I pray that these things never end. The sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the crash of the everybody. Erev Tov, Laila Tov, wherever you are, whatever it is, Tov. And I will be back tomorrow night, and so will Rabbi Steve. Rabbi Steve is on at 7 o'clock Eastern, and I am on at 9 o'clock Eastern, because I do mine on the West Coast. So I'll be back tomorrow, and so will Rabbi Steve, and love all of you. If I don't see you, Shabbat Shalom, and